So the Pet Simulator 99 update just came out, and they also brought back a part 2 of the growing egg event. And in this growing egg event, they brought back a Dream Titanic that I've always wanted and I managed to get, but they brought it back in a way and better way. But you're gonna have to be top 10 in order to get it. So are we gonna get it in this video? Watch to the end to find out. Let's go. And let's go ahead and do everything we do, and that is check out the exclusive shop. So let's go here, and there it is, the Titanic diamond dog and a huge diamond dog, and obviously the farming sprinklers and the 2 eggs that are untradeable for some reason, which is really sad, but that is a-okay though. And there you go, we do get the 50 thing off since we do have MVP. So there it is, we can just keep getting all of this. There you go. And let's go down, and here is the little diamond pack, and you can get a huge diamond pack off of any single one. So this one might be the best one because you can get 1.69 billion. You can get 1.69 billion gems from this, which is pretty sick, and you also have a chance for a Titanic. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out the Grow Your. Alright, so they added a bunch of brand new things in here. So I'm kind of excited to see what they added. And if you guys didn't know, by the time I'm recording this video, on Wednesday, the 28th is my birthday. So I am going to be doing a birthday vlog. But yeah. And we did actually put a bunch of bees down because, yeah, why not? And here's the new Combine-O-Matic thing, and the new Gargantuan looks really, really sick. And everything you have to do in order to get a huge. So yeah, already 28 of these exist, so people can already make the first huge pixel bee. And yeah, this is basically it. You can get a Gargantuan Dark Dragon and a Titanic Pixel Agony. So pretty cool, and it's the same thing as last time where you have to combine. And we here have Farmer Preston, which I can go ahead and claim. And as you can see, the farms look way better. They look way bigger and compact, so pretty cool. And you also have the farm upgrades over here, and you can go more farm pets, and you can also get more farming things. So with coins, you can also get farming huge chance, Titanic chance, rare item luck, shiny, rainbow, and golden luck. So that's pretty nice. And here is the little heaviest hour hatch thing, and top 1 you can get a rainbow of this Astra. So man, this is gonna be pretty crazy, and I am gonna try to get this, but you need top 10, so that's gonna be pretty hard. So I'm assuming this Dominus Astra is gonna be worth a lot. But for the new eggs, it is down here, and when the stuff is sold out, it shows sold out. And we can actually go ahead and get this right now, which is really nice. Here it is, the new Pixel Dominus Astra worth 100 mil, which is kind of insane. And obviously the limited time exclusive prototype egg, which you can have a chance for a huge Pixel M2 prototype. So that's pretty nice. Farming Egg Merchant has a huge egg tier in stock. So, and we also have brand new kind of new supplies, and there's also a Farming Sprinkler 3, 2, and a 1. So that's pretty cool. And we have a Pixel Burger and a Pixel Cookie. So all of these are new here. And obviously we still have the same MVP perks. And it says the Farming Traveling Merchant has arrived, which is over here, and it leaves in 10 minutes. And okay, so you can just get random things from here, which is pretty nice. So we can literally get a Pixel Cookie, which we're gonna get. There you go. Let's go back to the farm, and let's go ahead and just open all of these that I got. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right, there you go. Let's go ahead and hatch all of these, and there it is. We got some pretty cool pets, and it looks like our Pixel Chick aged. So yeah, we can go ahead and sell this, and we can go ahead and sell this other one as well. Let's go ahead and see what we can get from all of these. And from this baby Pixel Wolf, we can get a bunch of this, and we can sell it for 200k. So that's pretty nice. These go worth a lot then, and the Pixel Bees as well. But we could go ahead and put 2 of these Pixel Griffins in here, and we're just gonna let them grow, and it's probably gonna take a really long while. All right, here we are in World 4, and while my eggs are growing, let's go ahead and explore the next 5 areas. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to teleport to area 249, which is the last. Once we go to the next one, it will take all of our coins that we have. So let's go ahead and buy. So let's go ahead and press yes, and oh my god, this area looks so freaking nice. Look at this. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and put my grinding loadout on. All right, let's go ahead and unlock that egg, and we're not gonna hatch it because it's taking all our coins. So we're just gonna go to every single area, and there it is. So we're just gonna have to start grinding now. So let's get out our whole team. There you go, and we do have 6 Titanics. And all right, now we can go ahead and start grinding. There it is, and oh my god, I am so laggy. I don't know why I'm so laggy, but I am. And let's go ahead and hatch this egg for a better pet, and there it is. All right, so we can go to the next area, and let's go ahead and hatch this egg and see if we can get a really good stat pet from here. And I think we already did get it. So there you go. Our best pet right now is 800 trillion. So I'm pretty sure this update or next update they add more areas, we should have enough for a brand new 1 quadrillion pet, and we can also get the 10 million diamonds. So there you go. And it gives us 2% coins diamond drop, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and hatch this egg over here. There we go. Gonna keep on hatching it, and there it is. Our best stat pet is now 977 trillion, so I'm pretty sure this update we're gonna get to 1 quadrillion stat pet. So oh my god, this might be pretty cool. And we can already get to the last area. As you can see here, we got the tier 3 chest that we have to unlock, and we also have the today's damage boost still here. And right now the Titanic turkey, and there's stargazing bull and the soul owl, and obviously the new egg over here, which is definitely gonna have a brand new crazy power, and obviously a coming soon area. So hopefully next week we can get the next new 5 areas. And obviously they brought back the time trials, and they also have free diamonds over here, and you get 75k. But let's go ahead and hatch this egg and see what we can get from it. And there we go, we got a really cool stat pet, a lucky loadout on. There it is, so we can get a really good shiny. I think we can get a pretty good stat pet from this, and it should have a bunch of damage. And bro, we already ran out of it. But our best pet now is 1.09q. Oh my god, we are no longer in the trillions, we are now in the Qs, which is really cool. I can't imagine the rainbow shiny of the unicorn over there. It's probably gonna be having a bunch of damage. I really thought that the damage was gonna be QT and not Q, but I guess we do have Q now, so that's crazy. Over a year in this game, almost 2 years in this game, and we're already now at almost a year and a half in this game, we already have 1 Q damage, which is pretty insane. But let's go ahead and do this time trials for 5 times. So I'm gonna time lapse this because I don't think no one wants to watch this boring part. But let's go ahead and put my enchant loadout that we always use, a bunch of potions and cocktails. There it is. And let's go ahead and get our team out, and let's go ahead in here. And before we do, let me get the auto clicker out. There it is. There's my auto clicker. Let's go ahead and put this at 1, and let's go ahead and start this time lapse. There you go, we are now at the chest, and we have completed wave 1, which took me almost 2 minutes, which is crazy. But I am really laggy for some reason, so I'll be right back and I'm gonna reset my computer. Alright, so I just finished the last one, and it says earn trial points. The faster you are, the more points you earn. And here are the chests. Tier 1 chest, you need 1,000 points. A tier 2, you need 3,000 points. And for a tier 3, you need 5,000 points. And you also get a bunch of Aegis and Titanics from this, and you also have a bunch of different variants. And we are 3% away from these pixel griffins to be done to hatch. So oh my god, look at all of these age so much. Let's go to the eggs and see if any eggs are available, and it does not look like it. All right, I think now the pixel griffins are done, and we got a golden version, which is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and hatch that. And there it is, we have got a golden version. We can sell for 1 million, but every 60 seconds we have 3% chance to dig up a pixel goblin egg, unlock that H10. So I might have to sell that one because it does nothing. But let's go ahead and hatch this big one over here. And it said you hatch the new largest pixel griffin. But yeah, this is my farm for now, and I'm gonna see if I can try to get a whole Titanic or Gargantuan this update. Not only that, I'm gonna see if I can try to get the Titanic Pixel Dominus Astra, because it does look pretty cool.
A few moments later.
Alright chat, so it's been a little while, and we managed to get a Pixel Dominus Astra egg, and I paid 200 mil pure gems for this. As you can see, if we go to a mirror box 11 minutes ago, I give 200 mil gems, and he gifted me this Pixel Dominus Astra egg, which is probably gonna take a long time in order for it to hatch. And I also did get a demon egg from this merchant thing, so this thing is OP. But for now, we also did get 2 pixel agonies from a boy. Hashtag WToeBiterNum in the comments. He did hook me up with 2 of the pixel demons. But here's the pixel demon I also got, and the agonies that ToeBiter gave to me. And we also did get this bunny, and something special about this is it has a pixel rainbow dust chance. So every 226 seconds I get a 2.63% chance to dig up a pixel rainbow dust, which is cool. So we're gonna place this pixel Dominus Astra down, and yeah, we're gonna let it hatch, and we'll see what we get from it, and I'll be right back once it finishes hatching.
10 years later.
Alright chat, so I literally came back and all of these are almost done. We just gotta wait for him to be done. But some guy told me he's gonna give me a Dominus Astra if I gave him 200 mil. So we're gonna do that since I only have 106, since I only had 106 mil. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see if he's here. So we're gonna say yo. And I'm pretty sure his username was that, so Lee. And the merchant's here and it only has 2 items, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's check if any eggs are available, and we're gonna wait till he comes, and he is gonna give me this, so that's pretty nice. Alright, we are back at the farm, and he's responding. He said he wants my username, and we're just gonna wait till he gives it to me. But for now, let's open this and see what we get. And there we go, we got a pixel agony, and this can give us a pixel bloom every 450 seconds, and we have a 0.5% chance, which is crazy. And why I say it's crazy is because the pixel bloom is like the second to last to making a huge pixel beast, so this is pretty nice already. So let's go ahead and feed this guy, and let's see if we can get him to level 20. So let's go ahead and do that. We're just gonna keep feeding him. Alright, this is definitely gonna take a while, but let's go ahead and hatch the other ones. And look at that, we got pixel agonies, and oh my gosh, this gives us a pixel rainbow gem every 480 seconds for a 1% chance, and this one gives you a pixel griffin for a 0.02% chance. But here is Lee, and we're gonna see if he can give me the little egg thing. Alright, here it is, and we're still gonna have to wait for this pixel Dominus Astra. I literally just, he's scared that I'm gonna scam him, but I'm not gonna scam him because I literally did it with the other guy, and as you can see on clip, I did give him the 200 mil, so he shouldn't be scared. But I know it's kind of scary for someone to gift someone an egg and then they're thinking they're gonna get scammed, but I do not scam. Alright, there you go, he gifted it, and thank you very much. I'm a content creator, but there it is. And we now have another Dominus Astra egg, and let's put it over here to the side with this one, and now we have 2 of them. And this is gonna take like an hour for these to hatch, except for this one. This might take 20 more minutes. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next, I'll go to a world 4 or something so I can give him his stuff. We just got another pixel agony. I swear it said this is just refreshed, and so I came here as fast as possible and I got one. So Lee can literally go back to a farm and put an egg on here, which is cool. Alright, Lee is in here now, so we're just gonna have to give them 215 mil. So let's go ahead and trade. There it is. And let's do 106 mil, which is what we had last time. And we're gonna give them the lightning huge and this, and we're gonna have to find the other ones, which is right here, and it was 215. So let's give them this, and we're gonna have to put 100 mil. We're gonna have to put 101 mil, and there it is. So 215, there it is, ready up. 4 huges and 101 mil gems. Now we're just gonna have to wait for all the other eggs to finish growing, and I'll be right back when it does. Alright chat, we are now back, and both our eggs now finished, and this pixel Dominus Astra looks pretty big. And honestly, since we were gone, all of them aged, so this is now 26, which we can sell for 90 million, which is crazy. And they're all basically 20 something ish, almost to 30. And my bunny is now at 32, 30, and my bunny is now at 30. So that's pretty cool. And we also got it looks pretty cool. And there we go. And oh, I thought it was gonna be bigger than that, but it is 3.5k, which is absolutely insane. And we also get the pixel bloom for this, and we got a 0.5% chance. And as you can see, this other one has a pixel tiger chance. And yeah, that's basically all of it. And this other pixel agony got a chance for a pixel sprout. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this update, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool update. I am gonna try to get the Titanic of this, so hopefully I get lucky. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.